What is going on, guys? We're back with another video today in our Titans Online User franchise. It is week 3 going against those Packers. You know, that team I never mention on the channel. Never. I would never do that. And, of course, their user, I can't remember if he's all right. He's better than some of our past Packers users, but I don't really remember. I don't know if we've even ever played the guy, but I'm pretty sure he's doing better than the other one. I don't know, dude. I have no idea. Of course, Rodgers is no longer on the Packers either. He might have actually retired. It's now a number 12 named Brady that's starting. So you know how I feel about that one. That's, oh no, 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 no. First and 10 after that throw. From the 48-yard line, he's going to run, and yeah, this defensive line usually doesn't allow people to do super well when it comes to the ground game. Looking for someone open, and yeah, don't jump up for the ball. Why would you want to do that? 3rd and 1 now. He's going to get the first down. I mean, it's as great as this D-line is, and players are a yard or two. Not super hard to get. Just shovels it down to the running back, who is going to get pretty much nothing. Literally nothing. Oh, that's pretty cool. Glad I showed that play. That's so much fun seeing that play. Is that Aaron Jones? I think it is, right? I would assume, but I can't tell. And here, is that a running back? Fullback? Oh, it was the fullback. Highsmith. Interesting name. Another first down conversion. And here, that could be a touchdown, and it is. Oh, a little shimmy at the end. Okay. That is basically crap talk 101. I am not having that. Great job blocking there, Mr. Running Back guy, Ronald Jones, I would assume. Yeah, it is, the big fella. First and 10 for the 39-yard line. Ronald Jones going to break some tackles. Fall forward for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 now from the 45-yard line. Mariota going to step into danger because there's no one open. And look at this little chuck. Look at this little throw. He is so filthy. You guys wonder why Mariota is whatever was the title of that one video. It's because it's true. He is insane. And I don't even know what, once again, I don't know what I even said. Just chuck it underneath. Get it to the tight end is basically going to gain nothing, but still, a little bit is better than nothing. Usually. Not always, usually. And right as we're going to run, good user by him, though. I think he had it covered anyways. Aquara breaks off and grabs us. We do get 3, which is nothing, but it's better than throwing a pick or something, which we could have definitely done. I know me pretty well. And here we close down with Gilbert, forcing a 3rd and 11 and the start of the second quarter. Somehow the ball is fit in there, and Devontae holds on. First down, Packers from the 41-yard line now, throwing it very high. That might have been intercepted by Adoree if it was actually down a little bit more, but 2nd and 10 nevertheless. And lineman, please sack this man. There you go. Is that Harold Landry? I mean, they seem to be doing pretty well in the D-line. We're just not finishing, unfortunately, to the outside. A little overthrown. Had his man. Those out routes are just deadly this year. And here, I didn't expect him to miss his user. If we would have just kept running to the right side, we might have actually been off to the races. But either way, 6 yards. And that's off to the races, not awfully racist. Oh, speaking of off to the races, John, it could be racist. I don't know. All the way to the 48-yard line. Nice. Good stuff. Midfield, looking for someone open, and we see that person open. Tylan Wallace, who is not going to catch the edge on him, but to the 15-yard line. Still pretty damn solid. 1st and 10. 5 minutes left in the second. Can we turn this into points? Can we take the lead? I don't know, but Mariota is just going to run out of bounds super casually. 2nd and 3 now from the 8-yard line. Running up the middle with Webster. Probably should have bounced that all the way back left, but we didn't. 3rd and 2 from the 7. Mariota rolling to the right. Not finding anyone open. Or will he? He does, but he was out of bounds first, which is obviously going to force a 4th and 2 situation from the 7-yard line, looking for the first down or touchdown, and we get the first down to Batson. Now we get 3, maybe 4 plays from the 2. Very hard to stop us that long, and I should have went from that slant. Instead, hold on to the ball too long, and we take a 14-yard sack. Ronald Jones on the ground will just about get that yardage back, though. Down to the 3, 3rd and goal. Just score a touchdown. Thank you, Tylan Wallace, for the score. We take the lead by 3. 2 minutes left in the second. Definitely time for him to still score, or definitely enough time for us to get the ball back. 2-minute warning, 2nd and 11 over the middle, and he catches that. How? 1st and 10, 38-yard line. Brady stepping all the way back, and that is going to be a sack. Good old Harold Landry all over the field here today. Couldn't tell which side he's going to be playing on. Kind of seems like the right side for the most part. Here he's going to try to run with his decently fast QB, but we got a very fast set of defenders. 3rd and 21, and all we have to do is hold him. And he holds onto the ball. All right, as you will. That's going to be a conversion. Nice. 1st and 10 for the 47-yard line now. Down the field, his guy's open, but the ball is thrown barely. 2nd and 10 now. This game is getting interesting. Thankfully, we didn't sack him because Adoree Jackson's going to get a pick, which could and most likely will go for a touchdown. No, it's down to the 5. I don't know how that wasn't a sack, but like I said, thankfully it wasn't. Looking for someone open, and once again, not really seeing it. There goes another sack. Used our final timeout, 2nd and goal. Another sack with no blocking. I get it, he's brought extra players, but somebody should be open then, no? Either way, 3rd and goal just before halftime. We get the field goal up and good. So we're up by 6, starting of the second half. And we're going to run the ball with Webster, not really get a whole lot going for ourselves. Looking for something. No one open. This Packers defense kind of locking down. I wish that was a real thing in real life. What? 3rd and 8 from the 22, and that is a perfect throw somehow held onto by Batson, getting hit as he was catching the thing just about. What a damn play. Inside, he misses the user. If he would have went for the pick, might have had it, definitely would have knocked the ball out. Instead, he thought he was out of position, tries the hit stick, and obviously it does not go super well, and there goes Batson on the bubble screen, gets the 2-point conversion. So now, weird as it is, whatever you want to call it, we are up by 14. Our scoreboard just climbs quickly at times. You got to be very careful against us. And here, good catch again. I mean, the possession catches have been huge for both teams. Both teams have just been catching everything. I will say, though, ground game, not super good against us. It's never going to be easy going against us in the ground game, and they're a good swat by Hooker. Maybe could have went for the pick, but man, we're up by 14. Play it safe. 3rd and 10 now, and it's going to be a sack by Mr. Zimenez. These 2 edge rushers are absolutely insane. Batson looking for somewhere to go, and he's just gonna kind of outrun people. Just get out of the way. He's still going. Look at him go. Oh, look at the movement. All the way down to the 50. That was kind of slick. The user skill there was pretty nice, considering the guy has 0 juke ability. And here, we're just going to throw this away, which is debatably grounding there. That's interesting. Unless he didn't even throw it away. He might try to throw to someone and we just got hit. I don't know, but we're going to throw it over the middle and almost picked. Thankfully, it was more of a 50-50 ball between the two. He got his hands on it, but we kind of ran into him while trying to go for the ball over the middle. That throw's kind of there. Oh, that throw's kind of there too. And unfortunately, Corey Davis cannot catch what would assumingly be the dagger. Now, only up 14 still. Definitely a chance this is a debatable one. And the big fella who almost never plays, Stewart, 6'4", comes up with the interception. Ronald Jones trying to make something happen. He gets absolutely pummeled on the play. 2nd and 8 now, 3 minutes in the third. We just need some sort of score, and almost got away. Field goal, touchdown, whatever it is, probably seals this one. Webster to the outside, finding some room. Going to gain just about that first down mark. And another first down has been achieved. Jonnu Smith, very fast, gets all the way down to the 9-yard line, I think. And it's going to be yet another first down. Mariota stepping back, trying to just win the game. We're just going to take it underneath. Ronald Jones basically made 2 people eat the dirt in each other. That's not what I meant to say. And look at Mariota, the slipperiest man in the world. That was such a terrible move. I don't know how the hell it worked. But it's a touchdown nonetheless. And playing defense, it's a sack nonetheless. So right now it's looking very good for us, obviously. Just about to start the final quarter. And like I said, these cornerbacks all over the receivers, and they've been catching it. Both teams, really. It's just both offenses are kind of just sticky handing it up, I guess. It's 4th and 8 now, though. And once again, this is pretty much the game. It was already the game beforehand. And is that Harold Landry? I believe it to be so. It is 8 minutes in the fourth, and we're up by 21. So you literally just don't turn the ball over here. Get 3. Whatever you get is going to be enough to obviously end the game. And here goes Webster. Oh, there goes Webster. Like we said, there is the dagger. But you know us, we like to see any highlight plays, whatever cool things might happen. Maybe we'll get a pick 6. Maybe we'll not get a pick 6 because I think we would actually have to bench the player because we're up by quite a bit. And I know a lot of you guys don't like the some of the rules, but it makes sense because you don't want people just putting up like 100 points a game. I've seen other YouTube videos of like online series where the numbers are just ridiculous every week. Like, it's just so stupid. Like, you just play MUT. Like, if you want to see like 700 passing yards in a game or an 80-3 score, just play MUT. Like, it's franchise. Like, I get it. The game's not perfect, but don't contribute to it looking like trash, right? And did he catch that with one hand? Excuse me. Oh, look at that play inside. Almost slipped it away with Aaron Jones, who only had 2 rushes. What are you doing, pal? I think he has a rookie he wants to use. And he's trying to trade off Aaron Jones, but still, it doesn't matter. You still, I don't know, he's on your team. Was he about to throw that? I don't even know, dude. It's a first down, I guess, but I don't know what the hell just happened. The classic Aaron Rodgers pump fake over the line of scrimmage kind of deal, maybe? Or over the line of scrimmage. I said what I want to say. I always thought that was hilarious. Like, I'm surprised that isn't against the rules of the game, unless it is, maybe. Oh, Devontae with the catch. I thought he was gone. But yeah, like, you're already at the first down marker and you're pump faking. It's like, it actually gets them every once in a while, but it's weird, isn't it? I guess to be fair, you are risking an accidental slip out, so I don't know. 3rd and inches, though. Absolutely pummeled Aaron Jones is, and I believe he only gets a field goal there. Either way, we skip to the end of the game, and it's a penalty. I love it. I love those penalties. I get it's a little handsy, but, like, so what? It's like you can do that. You can do that here. Huge sack. That's what Zimenez for like 13 or something ridiculous. Last play of the game physically and punched out by Thompson, which is actually pretty cool. And that's pretty much going to be the game. And by pretty much, I mean it's literally the game. Wow, that's a cool screenshot you got there. But yeah, of course, you guys can tell by the length of the video, unless I just left a bunch of black screen in there. Ooh, that's kind of cool looking, actually. We're obviously going to play one more game, and it's going to be against the Vikings. Lance's Vikings, I wouldn't say the rival of us, but we've had some pretty good games in the past on this channel and in this league, so definitely excited to see what's going to happen in this one. Definitely going to be a fun one. Running the ball, we really didn't run too much, to be honest, so yeah, it is what it is at times. Tylan Wallace had a pretty damn good game. We really just go with whatever the flow is. You know, we didn't get that much success on the ground, so just throw the ball, get out into that lead. We're obviously more comfortable throwing the ball anyways, but Ronald Jones, you do have to feed him every once in a while because he can absolutely just save the game. Hooker looking really good, and then I believe we do have an upgrade for Freddie Darius, the superstar offensive lineman himself. Gets the 3 upgrade points, and not terrible. Got some re-signings, nothing really too major, even though our cap space is basically gone. And obviously you already know the teams. I'm not sure why we showed it. And we also do have a player of the week, but not for us. And here we are in our second game of our doubleheader today against the NFC North. Hey, we're taking on that entire damn division today. Going against those Vikings, like we said, Lance's team that is built pretty damn well. Got a really good middle linebacker as well, solid user. It should be a very good matchup. You guys have watched this channel for a while now. You will know that our matchups have been pretty damn good. 2nd and 2, looking for someone open, and we're just going to take a shot, which probably wasn't great. I like the fact that he came in there. Well, I mean, I don't like the fact, but I think it's cool the fact that he came in there last second, punched it out. It's 3rd and 2 now, and he's just going to come off the edge free. We should have taken the running back. Should have noticed that. That's the thing. When I'm playing, I'm a little more casual than I should be because I don't really look at the defensive line too much, even though I should, because it would have pretty much showed you that there was a good chance he was blitzing there. Could have easily dumped it off to the back. Instead, it's a wasted drive. And, of course, you can see he's running the ball quite often and early. 3rd and 1 now from the 46-yard line. Up the gut. And he's got some room. taking it all the way to the 24-yard line. Jesus, what a run. He is wasting no time at all on offense while we wasted lots of time. And look at this throw. Is that Diggs? Perfectly caught down to the freaking back of the end zone. It is. First score of the game goes to him. And we're trying to, bounce back with our own score. Is that good old Corey Davis with a score? 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Perfect throw inside. Surprisingly, didn't get the ball out there. I think he might have went for a strip instead of a hit stick, which usually doesn't go super well in this game. To the outside, just looking for anything, and I don't know how that right foot isn't out, but apparently it's not. Jonnu Smith having a pretty good set of plays there. Gets the first down with that extra effort. Ronald Jones, first run of the game, goes for 4. Here, is this a offside situation? We're going to take the shot, and Corey Davis comes up with one. Might as well give him a chance, and he gets it down to the 1. Second and goal from the 3 after a failed run. Looking for the back of the end zone, and what? How the hell does this guy even see that? Okay, dude, I don't. Okay, so that's not picked. Right in front of Thompson, but the back of the end zone one, I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you. His guy absolutely bailed him on that one, I think. Anyways, it's going to be, 3rd and 10 now from the 20 to the outside, that left out route. Stephon Diggs doing really well there. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Benjamin having a lot of room to run with, getting about, 8 there. That is brutal. He's going to run it again, which is a little debatable because I feel like maybe 2nd and 2 you get your free play. I don't know. Either way, it's 3rd and 2 now. We have a chance to come off the field, and we do not. Good strip attempt, I guess, but another good conversion. Moving the chains. And here we got a guy running hard, but it doesn't matter because Hooker gets burned down the field on the wheel route, and it's touchdown number 2. We are now down 14-0. It's getting desperate out here, boys. We need to make something happen here. Going to throw it in to Jonnu, who has once again had a really good set of plays and gets the first down from the 50 now, looking for someone open. Not really seeing it. Going to take an underneath look, and there's a face mask. Thank you very much. We will take that. I know he likes to hit stick and strip a lot, so maybe he actually did strip there, and that's the reason why we got the face mask call. I don't know. But either way, after that, we get a 3-yard run, and then we get sacked for 13 yards. Just don't lose any more yards, and you get yourself a field goal, which it appears is going to be the case, and it will be a nice 47-yard clean field goal. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Plenty of time for him to extend this lead, which is troublesome. And here, a lot of short passes, a lot of running calls. I don't know if he's just playing scared or what's the story, but overall, just not really taking too many shots there. We had a guy, and he spins out of bounds. We had a guy there, Jonathan Jones. He just sat instead of attacking the ball. And here to the outside, we get blocked perfectly. So if he would have taken that all the way on the outside, he probably would have got about 15, 20 yards. Thankfully, he didn't. 3rd and 5, another short play again to the running back. Gets about 7, only needed 5. 3rd and 11. Let's see if we can actually make a stop here. 3rd and 11 should be good. He's going to run it, try to catch us off guard, which, it kind of works a little bit. Overall, it's going to lead to yet another field goal, this one from 51, I believe, and barely has the leg, so there might be a little bit of wind in this game. Either way, the deficit is 14 points. Again, this is a bit of a challenging one, and that's risky. Little 50-50 ball to Webster. I know he's a receiving-style running back, but that's still pretty dangerous. And here, what an absolute laser by Mariota. Great catch by Tylan Wallace. 1st and 10 now from the 45-yard line. 1:14 in the second. Rolling out to the left, and we get the first down to the little man himself, Batson. 1st and 10 from the 45. 50 seconds left in the game. Looking for someone open. Not really seeing it. Maybe could have threw to the tight end there, but I think you play it safe. I mean, it's the backup tight anyways. It's not even Jonnu. 2nd and 10. Same yard line. Ronald Jones gets a decent bit. Probably should run it a little bit more if we can. 3rd and 2 now with 2 timeouts left. Trying to get somebody open. We find Batson, who is actually going to take this the distance from 36 yards out. What a play after the catch. Runs it for the score. Up by 7 he is. Almost picked off. That would have been huge. 8 seconds left. You probably need, 10 yards for the field goal. Game-changing stuff, but couldn't get the feet down. Here he's going to take the shot deep, and if we're being honest, I think it was to draw the penalty. Thankfully, we didn't get called on it, and he's going to run the ball here, which usually doesn't go super far, although we've had a couple that would, taken the distance on us because of terrible pursuit angles in this game. But we didn't there, and he gets the ball to start the second half. So a little bit better of a situation. Both teams playing completely different games so far. He's playing a lot of short passes, and there's a fumble recovered by us and then lost by us. What the hell? Adoree Jackson has recovered 2 fumbles, apparently. I don't even remember us having 1 takeaway on him, and that one should have been one. The last play, we should have had it, and then that one definitely should have been. It was an undercut. Could have been for a touchdown right there. And instead, it's 3rd and 7, converted. So we had took the ball away 2 times, basically, and yet we don't have possession. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm happy with that, right? That's awesome. He's going to run it inside. A lot of running, a lot of short passes. But we've been catching ourselves in, 3rd and whatever situations. And here, oh, that should have been picked. But in here, we do actually stop him, thankfully. But, I mean, these plays, like, that should have easily been picked there. Instead of being at the 3, we might have been at, who knows, midfield. I don't know. We could have run it back at least 20 yards, maybe to, like, the 30 or something. But regardless, got to deal with what you got to deal with. 3rd and 10 after a couple failed runs. We find Jonnu just in between the defense, and he takes it all the way down past midfield. 1st and 10 now, and Mariota's throwing up dimes, and Corey Davis is going to score a touchdown, which will tie the game up at 17 all. Nearing the end of the 3rd quarter, that is great news for us. He's going to take a shot deep, and we probably did get a little too handsy there. It looked like he might have actually had a chance. I think if we would have waited, though, we might have had a swat last second, but probably a good call there. And I thought he fumbled there. It looked really weird. That camera view, didn't it look a little awkward? I don't know. Here on 2nd and 1, we do come up with the stops. That Mo Hurst up the middle. Somebody made a play. And on 3rd and inches, unfortunately, can't get a repeat on it. Same player, just couldn't get it in time. A little screen pass, dangerous, because, of course, we know if you don't catch the ball, that'll be a fumble. 2nd and 12 now, and, very safe tackle from us. 3rd and 11. Let's see if we can make a stop, and we can with the sack. It's a little deep. Can he kick the field goal? Is the wind on his side? It appears to be so, because, similar field goal last time. He barely made it. That one a little bit more gusto. And here, starting our drive off to start the 4th quarter. Webster, nowhere to really go. Play action look now, which is ironic because we don't even run the ball well. To the outside, though, the little wiggly route. Tylan Wallace, I believe, gets the catch for the 1st down. 7 minutes left to go. Maybe 20 yards left to get a field goal to tie it up again. And perfect throw right onto him. I thought maybe his guy would have made a play on it. Luckily, he didn't. 1st and 10, and we're going backwards to the 45-yard line. I don't think we can kick a field goal from here. I don't care how good Jake Elliott is. Going to take the underneath look. You just got to get closer. Make it manageable to convert on 4th down, and overall just get field goal range. So 3rd and 12 now from the 32, 6 minutes in the 4th. This is looking good for him because, even if we were to score a touchdown, he has a chance to drive back down on it, himself here, which sounds weird to say. 2nd and 7, we lose nothing, gain nothing. 3rd and 7 now inside. I think the ball was thrown a little too far ahead because he looked open for the possession touchdown. Instead, we're giving him a whole 4 minutes tied up at 20 all. That is brutal. I know he's been throwing and running a lot, throwing short and running a lot, but it's still lots of time to even do that. And here, hit as he's throwing. That ball actually looked like it was backwards. Now the balls are going backwards on passes. That's how short it is from the line of scrimmage. Tom Brady style here. Brady fans. 1st and 10 turned into a 2nd and 11. 2.5 minutes left in the 4th. Another shot to the running back. And we just wait for him to just basically run into us. A little bit easier for us to tackle. 3rd and 10 now from the 38-yard line to the outside. And Adoree, if he catches that, he houses it. 4th and 10 from the 38-yard line. That is an interesting call. And we are all over it, but as soon as the ball is thrown, it backs us up. Probably should have went for the swat instead. Over the middle, though, on 3rd and 9, we will make the stop with 1.5 minutes left. Tries to go for the field goal, but it's too long, so he changes and goes for the punt. So 1 minute and 16, tied up at 20 all, and we have a chance to finally take a lead. Will we, though? That's the question. Right up the middle, Mariota gets about 8 yards. Nothing really showing there. 3rd and 2 now. Lots of pressure. We're going to take this shot because it looks open again, and it's not. It's intercepted, and he's going to get a couple of blocks, and thankfully Mariota is there, but he doesn't need much to get a field goal. 2nd and 10 now from the 37, running the ball, sitting at about the 36. 15 seconds, 14, 13. Going to run the ball, and a Hooker with the huge hit and forces the fumble. I think Adoree Jackson has 3 fumble recoveries apparently. We have a shot here to maybe get in field goal range. Mariota not really seeing it. Maybe should have taken that wheel, but we take it deep, and Corey Davis comes up with it. 1 second remaining, going for the field goal. Wild Ice, Jake Elliott, it's up, and it is good. What a wild game. Both teams really had plays that just didn't make any sense, shouldn't have happened. And I guess we got one more of those style plays. Luckily at the end, we had the fumble recovery earlier where Adoree Jackson recovered it and instantly lost it. He recovered it, had a couple of drop picks that should have been easy. A lot of times where players were just standing still while the receiver just jumps in front of him and catches it. Not even just him, us. We've had, both sides. What a weird game. GG to the opponent. Of course, like I said, the games are always good, whether they're clean or not, which is, that's entirely up to Madden. It was still a good game. He ran the ball near 30 times. That was kind of crazy. Looking at the yards per catch, pretty low for some of the guys outside of the big play players. And overall, just a wild one, a weird one. Apparently, Adoree Jackson with 3 fumble recoveries, like we said. I don't even think he had one. Actually, he had one actual recovery. It was right at the end, one that he kept. And, ooh, nice. Right, I will take that. Anyways, we're going to leave you guys with some upgrades, and that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this one, maybe leave a like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Check out the second channel, PKer Plays. And those are the videos for today. Tomorrow will be some sort of rebuild. I don't know if it's going to be Jets or a challenge. I don't know. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. Ooh. But until next video, see ya!